Finally, the month we've all been waiting for, the month of March. The international break returns and the Super Eagles will be back in action this month in the World Cup qualifiers as they face Rwanda and Zimbabwe. Very crucial matches as they look forward to get their World Cup qualifiers back on track. If the Super Eagles fail to get maximum points against Zimbabwe and Rwanda, it will be very difficult for them to qualify for next year's World Cup. But if they get maximum points, then their World Cup qualifiers will be back on track. Remember, they haven't won a single game in their group, drawn 3 matches and lost 1, and it's not looking good for the Super Eagles. We're still waiting for Eric Chell's first call-up list. There have been rumors and fake news out there about the list, but nothing concrete yet. And there's also been a report that a 33-man list has been presented to the NFF by Eric Chell, and at the end of the day, 23-man list will be selected. And there have been some injury concerns. Victor Osimhen, it's looking unlikely that he might make the call-up list, and he's racing against time to be fit. And of course, if he's fit, he'll be the call-up list. And also, Truth Ekong is racing against time to be fit to make the international break. And there's been some players who have been firing lately and have been making big shouts to make Eric Chell's list, and we will be surprised if they don't, at the end of the day, they don't make the list. Because if you list top 10 Nigerian forwards in the world right now, you will definitely mention their name. Players like Cyriel Dessers, who has been banging goals back to back for Rangers. Players like Tolu Arokodare, who has been in really good form for Genk in the Belgian Pro League. So talking about the players, you know how we do it. Let's look at some of the Nigerian players who were in good shape in the previous week. We'll start with Cyriel Dessers. Cyriel Dessers currently has 21 goals for Rangers in the Scottish Premiership at the moment. Has 21 goals and 5 assists in 42 games for Rangers this season, and he has scored back-to-back goals for Rangers. Scored against Kilmarnock on the 26th, and also scored against Motherwell. Unfortunately, they lost that game against Motherwell. Rangers are currently seated second in the Scottish Premiership, behind Celtic. Cyriel Dessers is making a really big shout to return to the Super Eagles. 21 goals involvement, and like I've always said, he is one of Nigeria's top forwards this season, and it's time for him to get back into the Super Eagles. Let's move on quickly to the Belgian Pro League. Another player who has been in great shape this season, Tolu Arokodare, currently has 16 goals for Genk in the Belgian Pro League. Tolu has played 33 games this season, featured in 33 games, and has 18 goals, 5 assists, over 20 goals involvement for Tolu. Scored against Sporting Charleroi in the league game. Unfortunately, they drew that game 1-0, and Tolu has been in really great shape. Tolu has helped Genk stay top of the Belgian Pro League after 28 games, and it looks like Genk is running away with the league. Let's move on to Germany, where we've got Nathan Tella. Nathan Tella opened scoring for Bayer Leverkusen in their 4-1 away win against Frankfurt, and Nathan currently has 3 league goals for Bayer Leverkusen at the moment, 3 assists. Also has a goal in the Champions League and a couple of goals in the DFB Pokal. Nathan hasn't really been in great shape. I see people calling for his return into the Super Eagles. I don't think Nathan should get a call-up. Not every Nigerian player scoring out there should get a call-up, because if Tolu hasn't gotten a call-up and Cyriel Dessers hasn't made it back to the Super Eagles, then why should Nathan, who basically has just three Bundesliga goals this season and a couple of goals in the cup games, why should he make the list? I don't think Nathan should get a call-up at this point. Maybe in the future when he stacks up his numbers, but at this moment he shouldn't make the call-up list. I'd rather go for Cyriel Dessers and Tolu Arokodare, who have double digits for their clubs this season. And another player who performed the past week is Victor Olatunji. Victor Olatunji currently has 12 goals this season for Sparta Prague, 12 goals and an assist for Sparta Prague. Sparta Prague are currently seated second in the Czech League, and Sparta have impressively won their last 5 league games, and Victor Olatunji has been in the mix of all of that. Victor Olatunji, remember, he scored in the Champions League fixtures last year, and he's one of the Nigerian forwards to look out for, and very soon I think he will get a call up, but I doubt if he'll be making the current call-up list that we're currently awaiting. And another name that impressed at the weekend, Stanley Nwabali. Stanley Nwabali got the man of the match award for Chippa United against Richard Bay. It was a goalless draw, and Stanley Nwabali made 5 beautiful saves to make sure Chippa United finished the game with at least a point. So guys, these are the Nigerian players who were in top shape the previous week. We'll still await Eric Chel's call-up list, and we'll find out if Cyriel Dessers and Tolu Arokodare or any new faces will make the list. And of course, I'll be here to update you on all of that. I'd like to drop your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about the players who performed the previous week, and which player would you want to see in Eric Chel's call-up? Please drop your thoughts in the comment section. And of course, don't forget to like. If you're new to this channel, subscribe. Help us with 10,000 subscribers. So guys, see you in the next one. Cheers.
I went and did Thanksgiving in church. Hear me and hear me well.